Mike Spice. I feel like there's a tune there. Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spice. Sounds like an advert for like a car salesman or something. Come and get your cars from Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spice. Something like that. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jordan and I talk about all things creative, be that photography, videography, comics, graphic novels, art, sports, football, cards, everything and anything that interests me. And it's all on this channel, will be on this channel, so let's get into it. Today, it is the 31st of December, which means it is the final day of 2025. Should we be celebrating? Should we not be celebrating? I think we should be celebrating, so let's go with it. Woo! Yeah, another year done. Right. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you, because it is the final day of 2025 and of December, I am going to show you all of the comics that I got this month. And it is a big stack, as I'll show you here. That is one ginormous stack. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with ones that I've already shown on the channel, because I got them at the start of the month. And it is, starting with, there's 3 of them that I got at the start of the month. So you already know about these, so I'm going to quickly go over them. It is Batman Deadpool. Not ready yet. Haven't had a chance to get around to reading it yet. But I'm excited about reading it. Reading it. But yeah, that is Batman Deadpool. And it is one of the most awesome covers I've seen. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Then we've got Rick and Morty The End. And I have read this one. And it's just classic Rick and Morty. What you'd expect. It's, you know, funny, tongue-in-cheek, quirky, weird, and wonderful. So that is a good read of that one if you're interested in that. And then we've got Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters. Boosh. Yep, I've read that one. I am into my Star Wars, and I've got to admit, it's an okay read. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's an okay read. But as I've said before, I am on the lookout for Star Wars comics, so I am glad to add that to my collection. So, on to the new stuff. So, starting with, since it's been Christmas, my girlfriend decided to get me some comic books, and she got me issue number 2, issue number 2, Venom, Black, White, and Blood. And I've got to admit, that cover looked pretty sick, pretty awesome, and pretty cool, pretty cool. It's got Spider-Man, it's got Venom. What more do you need? And I'm excited to read that. Unfortunately, I do have to get issue number 1, but that's not an issue. Haha, jokes. That's not a problem, because I will pick that up at some point so I can continue this series, this run. But I'm excited to read it. It is by, I can't tell you because it doesn't say, but it's a Marvel one and it looks pretty awesome. So yeah, looking forward to reading that one. Then my girlfriend also got me issue number 1 of Avengers Assemble. So I'm not sure when this came out, but it is number 1, which is good. I can start from the beginning, as always. It's got Orlando Smith Jr., D'Amico, and Oback. And the cover looks awesome. It's got Captain America. Yeah, as you can see, let me show you. Captain America, Hawk, I believe. And I'll be honest with you, She-Hulk. And I'll be honest with you, they're the only ones I know. I know. What a video. Continue watching. But yeah, we've got Avengers Assemble. Looking forward to reading that. And then, oh yeah. She also got me Star Wars. Yeah, so I believe I've already read this one, but this is a variant edition one. It's a 10 years one, and I'm glad she's got me this. She is a cheeky one for getting this, because I saw this one in the comic book shop. I was like, and I about it. I said, I don't need it because I've already got, and she went and got it. And I like this one. I like the cover on it. It's got, I believe, Luke, Han, and I forgot her name. Leia, that's the one on there. And yeah, I think it's the same as one I read. I'm not sure. We're a bit uncertain about that. So I'll see inside and see if it is. But yeah, looking forward to reading that one. It's by Seguro Noto. No, Seguro and Noto or Seguro Noto. I'm not sure on that one. But this is the 10 years one and it is issue number 1. Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look awesome? And then she also got me Absolute Superman issue number 9. So there's a bit of a story this one. I'm behind on issues on Absolute Superman. I think I'm up to number 5 or 6. So she got me number 9, and then when she got it, she realised that I didn't have 7 and 8. And she went, oh, crap. But I said, don't worry, it'll be there for when I get to it. Because by the time I get to it, it probably won't be available. So it's a 1-4 in advance, shall we say. And I do absolutely love Absolute Superman run. It's a very good run, different and very entertaining to read. And you can't go wrong with it. It's by Aaron Sandoval, OCO and Ariola. So yes, great cover, and I'm looking forward to reading that when I get around to it. Also on the list, from my girlfriend, if we're going to continue that, also on this table here. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. Please go watch Peacemaker. It is one of the best superhero series me and my girlfriend I've watched. And because of this, and I love Peacemaker because of the series, she got me Peacemaker Tries Hard graphic novel hardback edition. I'm not entirely sure what to expect of this, but it just looks awesome. Like, that's just the first, like, insert cover bit. Like, that looks pretty cool. Like, that's incredible. And, like, flicking through it, it looks fun. Looks like typical Peacemaker. It feels like it fits with the, like it fits with the series, and the series fits with this. It just looks, yeah, looks pretty damn good. So I am appreciative of that one. And that's everything that my girlfriend got me over Christmas. But yeah, moving on from that, I did get myself Green Lantern issue number 5 to continue the run. And Green Lantern issue number 6 as well, also to continue the run. Because I'm a bit behind on that, and I need to get these to just keep up with it and keep reading them. Because my plan with the Green Lanterns is, now they've got 5 and 6, is to wait till, I think it's June or July, when volume number 2 comes out, which is a graphic novel of it, and just get that to continue the rest of them. Because I am behind, so I'm just going to do that instead of, you know, getting single issues. Because I've got enough to read already, so it's not like I'll miss it type thing. But I'll look forward to reading it when I get the issue the volume number 2. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Yeah, really looking forward to reading them too. I think I've got 4 to read. Not got 4 of them to read. Got issue number 4 to read, and then 5 and 6. So that's not too bad. Got those 2 to read when I finish issue number 4 as well, which I'm looking forward to. Absolutely love the Green Lantern run, as I mentioned before in previous videos. It just feels like every issue is building up to something better, but it's not like slow build up. It's very much like it ends and you want to read the next one, just see what they're building up to type thing, with the characters, with their superpowers or superpowers that I don't know about and all that stuff. It's gripping, shall we say. So yeah, looking forward to reading them. And then I also did pick up myself, I was going to say it then, but I just want to say something beforehand. So I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and read a lot of things about this one. And with it being Daniel Warren Johnson as well, and being a franchise that I like as well, I thought, yeah, it's about time I get the first one, get the volume 1, because it's been out for some time. Get volume 1, and it is by the GOAT as well, which is Daniel Warren Johnson, and it is Transformers, Robots in Disguise. I think what it was, what the thing was then, yeah, Transformers, Robots in Disguise, by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spice. I feel like there's a tune there. Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spice. Sounds like an advert for like a car salesman or something. Come and get your cars from Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spice. Something like that. But anyway, Transformers. Yeah, Transformers. Got volume 1 of the graphic novels and absolutely loving it so far. I've got a bookmark in because I've read so much of it, and what can I say? It is one of the best reads I've ever read so far, if I'm being completely honest with you. Gripping, entertaining, and the artwork is incredible. Like, let me just show you one page. So, for example, here, right, let me show you this. So, that's an incredible page, and then you flip over. This is spoilers, by the way, in 3, 2, 1. So, you go to read it like normal, and you think, what the heck? And you have to turn it sideways, so there's entertaining there. It's just, the artwork on that is, it's just absolutely phenomenal by Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson is an absolute goat. If you see any of his stuff, pick it up. But, like, honestly, just pick it up. It is incredible. It is incredible. Like, the artwork is just phenomenal. But yeah, so I picked up Transformers, and once I finish this one, I will be getting the other volumes, and then once I've caught up with the volumes, which I don't think will be possible because they keep coming out and what have you, if I do catch up with him, then I'll get the single issues. If I don't, I'll keep getting the graphic novels because the graphic novels are pretty good, and you can just chuck it in your bag, take it with you and whatnot, and you get like usually 6 issues in one, so it's not too bad that. And yeah, it's just a phenomenal read, and you can't go wrong with Transformers. Well-known franchise, and Optimus Prime is the GOAT as well. So, Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spires, Transformers, that's what I picked up as well. Love it. Can't go wrong with it. So, next on the list is, so we've done them. So, next on the list is the ones that my nana got me as well for Christmas. Which is, let's start it off with, which I need to actually research what's, like, how it all works and how it all ties in and stuff. It'll make sense when you see it. But yeah, it is DCKO issue number 1, which I love the love the cover on the front because it's like within it type thing. So that's pretty cool. Scott Snyder, Javi Fernandez, Alejandro Sanchez as well. That's issue number 1 on that. And I've heard good things about the DCKO, but I've also heard that there's like tie-ins and stuff. So I need to do a bit of research to work out how I go about like reading it. So I read this one first, and then I think it's a couple of tie-ins, and then issue number 2, and then some tie-ins, and issue number 3, and so forth. I think it's something like that. So I think I've got to just do a bit of research, ask ChatGPT, work out what the best way to read it is, and then get the ones that I need, just so I understand it from issue number 1 to issue number 2. But yeah, thoroughly looking forward to reading that, and I've just heard amazing things about it, and I wasn't too like fussed by it when it first announced, but after watching and reading some stuff about it, I was like, well, actually, this could be pretty good. So I thought, right, I'll pick up the first one, give it a read, and if I enjoy it, continue it. Next on that is Absolute Superman number 4 and number 5. 4 and 5, 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Yeah, like I said, with Absolute Superman number 9, they're absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with them. The covers are insane, like number 4 is insane, number 5 is insane, the artwork is insane, just, yeah, you can't go wrong with Absolute Superman. It's Superman, it's an absolute, like, run of Superman, and it's just brilliant. And I've just realised on the back of number 4, it says, Puppy Bowl! Alright then. But yeah, Absolute Superman, number 4 and number 5. And then we did get, as well, the new run in 2025 of Batman issue number 1 with a variant edition, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty sick, pretty cool. It is by Matt Fraction, yep, Jorg Jimenez and Tomiyu Mori. Again, I've heard good things about this, and absolutely love Batman, can't go wrong with Batman and DC. And I think there's 3 issues out or 4 issues out now. But yeah, got issue number 1, so gonna read that, see if I like it, and get the rest hopefully. Because the artwork, I'm lost for words. That cover might be one of the best covers I've seen on a comic so far. That might be one of the best. That is incredible. I keep flicking through it, but I don't want to give myself spoilers. Yeah, Batman, issue number 1. And then last but not least, the one that I've been waiting for a long time, and I don't know why I have not got it sooner. And it is the one and only Geoff Johns' Rook Exodus. It is Volume 1, graphic novel Volume 1, and I am pumped for this. I'm surprised I haven't read it already, you know. I think I'm just trying to get through a couple of the others I've got to read, finish off, and then I'll be reading this, and honestly, I'm excited. This is the one, as I've said, I've been waiting for, and I really don't know why I didn't get it sooner. Honestly, it's Geoff Johns is one of the GOATs in the industry, and I've heard very good things about Rook Exodus, very good things, and it excites me because it's like a futuristic, apocalyptic sort of world, I believe, and I like those type of like films and books and stuff, so this sounds up my street. And my plan is to read Volume 1 and then start getting the rest of the issues, because I know I'm going to get the rest of the issues. I nearly bought the rest of the issues ready for this because I know I'm going to like it so much, because it just seems so good. But yeah, even like the obviously you won't be able to tell, but the feel of it is such a nice cover. Like with these ones, they're a bit like glossy sort of feel to them, whereas this is like a smooth sort of like matte sort of finish to it, which is really nice. It's a bit almost like what you get on like, you know, art books that you get from like art museums and stuff. It's a bit like that. And just the cover looks insane. The back of it looks insane as well. Yep, can't go wrong with that. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And that is the final one of what I got for Christmas and what I got this month as well. Yeah, so that's all the comics I got this month. And I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed. If I'm being completely honest with you, I started this journey of getting into comics about 8 months ago. And I thought, you know what it'll be? It'll be a case of getting maybe one run of Superman and one run of like Batman or something like that. And I thought I'm going to stick with them, and then once they're sort of finished, then go into something else. Yeah, I should have known this. Once I got into it, I was like, oh, I quite fancy this, quite fancy that. And I started getting more comics, and then expanding. And I've got to a point where I'm overwhelmed now, where I've got to start, I have been reading, but I need to read more to be able to catch up with things. And because if I don't, I'll just keep collecting more, and not reading things. So yeah, I've got to get into reading more so I can keep up with things, and just for entertainment as well. Because honestly, I've been busy recently, so not had time, but like, yeah, overwhelmed by it. I've got so many comics now and graphic novels that, yeah, it's time to, I've actually got time to sit down, read them, and it's not just one that I'm reading. I can read like 5 in a go now, because I can. I've got that. I've got enough now to be able to do that, which I'm excited about. Really excited about. So yeah, 2 of the best covers that I've got on comics, I'm going to show you now actually before I end the video, is probably, as I mentioned, the Batman one. Come on, that is cool. That is epic. Oh, this is also a second printing variant cover by Jorge Jimenez and Tomei Murray. So second printing there. And of course it is the Rook Exodus, which is the other one that I do like the cover of. So yeah, that's it guys. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I know it was a quick paced, well, to be fair, it's gone on for about 20 minutes. But I know it's a quick pace, you know, so this is what I've got. I just wanted to show you. Because I'm so excited that finally in 1 month, I've got a stack. I've got a stack of comics. Excited about that, as you can tell. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you did enjoy it, do like, subscribe and comment. It does mean the world to me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.